Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy King Cali 760 is back at it again with another video here, guys. And we're actually going to be doing a class montage. And this was actually brought up by one of my subs in the stream when I asked him, what do you all want to see? So we're going to go ahead and dive into a class montage. Check out the 6 or 7 different classes that I like to use that help me grind, obviously, on the game, get a lot of kills. Hopefully drop your first V2 nuke, because I actually literally almost died last night, freaking 5 off a V2 nuke with the gun. I'll show you what class that I used, and yeah, so let's go from there. So welcome back, guys. We're actually going to dive into the game here, and we're actually going to check out my class montages here that we have brought forth here. But one thing before we go, y'all can see my stats here off to the right of the screen. I'm actually doing okay at the game. I'm not doing as well as I anticipated to be. It is kind of fairly difficult because some of the hit detection and some of the defects in the game, but yet, excuse me, with every game that's going to come out, there's always going to be that, right? So, but there's that right now. That will get better within time. Don't worry about that. I'm still a great player in my mind. Great average player. So we're going to dive into, here's all the different classes that I have. So looks like about 7 classes that I have. So the first gun that I have that I physically actually truly love is going to be the M1941, which is the gun that I actually used during the beta mode for the first week of beta. So what I use for this division is obviously the infantry. The great thing about this is, I've already have 4 legendaries, 3 legendaries uniforms if I wanted to use. Just kind of switch it up, give it a different look, which is fantastic. So so we'll go with this one here, and go with that one. But the good thing about this is I like this one. I don't have the epic version for this yet, but it's okay. The classes that, so here what I use for this gun. And quite honestly, I get about 20 plus kills with this gun every single time. So I'm going to go ahead and use grip for it. I use obviously a reflex sight, and then I use quick draw. This is obviously the bayonet. Like I told you, with infantry, there's always going to be an automatic bayonet attached to your gun. Easier to go ahead and knife somebody with that. So, which is great. I don't really care for the secondary weapon. I can change it to one of these machine pistols or whatever it is. I fairly rarely use it. If I do, great, But the one thing I do like to use is the basic training epic, the energetic, because I love to sprint. And obviously with this, you can sprint longer and sooner without taking fall damage. So if you need to get away from something. So that's like my first one, guys. The first class that I have here. Then we're going to go ahead and actually, let's go to the fire range, check it out. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, ooh. Wow, man. So, I mean, it's a pretty good gun, especially, especially when you have boom. So, alright, so we're back out here again, you guys. So the great thing about this is we're going to go ahead and now check out, which is fantastic. I just unlocked it, like I said, in the supply drop opening. So this is the STG-44 Heroic Haywire 2 weapon. Yes, I said that. Heroic. Thank you very much. Wow. So again, I use infantry for it because it is an AR. So, but just look how sexy this is. Like, I can use that. But just look how sexy that gun is. That is sexy right there, man. I'm just saying, it almost looks like as sexy as me. Wait, what? Alright, yeah, whatever it is. So this is a heroic. Again, what I use is obviously advanced rifling for this one, the reflex sight, and quick draw. You don't really need actually any grip for this gun. This gun actually has a pretty great accuracy and a less recoil rate to it, which is fantastic. One thing I also use is forge for this. So just because I love to run around the map, but not only just run around the map, but I need to pick up ammo. These guns don't hold that much ammo supply, so by you killing the enemies, you can pick up their ammos as well. It's kind of like, scavenger in a sense. So that's the Haywire, man. Let's actually take this out for a show. Wow. Wow. Ooh. This is, it's actually pretty well, man. Like, so look at the fire rate. You can tell that there's very rarely any recoil on it, which is fantastic. as I'm playing up top here. So it's actually pretty fantastic, and if you guys like it, man, you know, grind out them keys for the grind out their rare supply drops, and hopefully you can pick one up too. So, all right, we'll take it back out that way. All right, so now we're gonna dive into the next gun, guys, and it's for some reason the primary faithful to M19 sniper. I haven't ever used this weapon, so I don't have any attachments to it. But if I did have any attachments to it, I would tell you to go ahead and put on extendo mags and the ballistic calibration for it, just because it is epic. Full metal jacket, if you want to, you can, but just having it actually already be a heroic weapon is going to be powerful enough for you anyways. So, and then obviously for the sniper, you're going to have scoped on because it is a sniper, so you want the scope badge. So when you aim down sights and everything, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a little easier for you. There's less idle and less sway for you, which is fantastic, as you can see up on the screen. All right, so let's go ahead down to the next one. Airborne, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead, man. This is the oil can, okay? This is the Type 100, if I'm not mistaken, the Type 100 class. Yes. Oh, no, it's the waffle. I'm so sorry. It's the waffle. Oops. Raffle. The waffle, mate. And I have advanced rifling, a grip, and then obviously with this airborne, it does come with an automatic suppressed on it, which is fantastic. I mean, these are my classes that I use. Now, last night, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to use this class, I'm not saying that you're going to get a V2 nuke rocket with it, but I can guarantee you that you probably could drop one with it. I literally was 5 off last night, and this is just an absolutely legendary weapon right here. Legendary. So I recommend it. Go ahead and try it out. Drop your comments in below and tell me what you think of it. If you do try it out, let me know. But this is one of the weapons that I like to use, and like I said, man, 5 off last night. It's pretty intense. And then of course you're gonna want to use hustle because you know it is a submachine gun. You want to run around the map and what have you. So next one is gonna be the MP40, the gun that we all love, right? And you're gonna be actually kind of see, ladies and gentlemen, that I don't have the PSPPSH in here, the whatever you want to call it. I don't have it in here. I'm not a big fan of that gun, which y'all probably think I'm crazy for. But this is the MP40. So obviously we're going to have a quick draw with it, advanced rifling, and that's all I need. This gun has actually pretty great recoil rate, and then also great aiming down the sights. Or that could just be the user. The next one's going to be the infantry gun. This is from the bar one, or not the bar, sorry, the M1A carbine, guys. Like go down to the bug juice is what it's called. M1A1 carbine is an absolute legendary gun here. I don't have any attachments because I just unlocked it, which is fantastic, and I got it in a rare supply drop. So if I had to choose what attachments I'll go with, obviously I'll go with the quick draw. You know, I'd obviously go with the reflex, depending what the sights look like. If not, I'll go with the advanced rifling, and I would probably go with the steady aim or grip with it. Okay. And then I put on this one on forge as well, so we can resupply the bullets. I'm not a big fan of everything else, you know. I tend to actually do fairly well with all that. So, and you know, I had to put a shotgun on here because I'm going to try to use a shotgun. But this is the Dynamo on Expedientry. So let's kind of look at this. This is the muffled, the toggle action, and then goes into the Dynamo. So this is what it looks like. Not that bad, huh? So let's actually take a look at it into so it's actually got a pretty great fire rate. Less recoil on it, as you can kind of see. The fire rate is absolutely amazing on it. So it's kind of actually pretty cool to see that. All right, let's kick out of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, this is the weapons I tend to use. It's a class montage. And like I said, it's not the best video that I have put out here before. It's just going through my classes and what have you. But if you truly enjoyed the video, all I ask for you is to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Tell me what else you want to see in this video. Like I said, man, this is I think I'm going to start doing more videos on Wednesday. So come out, check it out, drop a like if you can, support your boy King Empire, man. We are so close to on the road to 1.3K. But until the next time, guys, check it out. Your boy is out. Peace.